brother.
Stupid.
Yo, did you hear our intro song for this? Oh, well, you about to find out right now. Here we go.
All right, so we talking about we're gonna do 15, 20 minutes.
25 maybe. I ain't in a rush unless you're in a rush.
I'm not in a rush either, bro.
I'm just enjoying life.
Yeah, same here, my guy. Same here. I just gotta. We're gonna talk about. Definitely gonna talk about Harrison Bader.
Right, so listen, we can talk about the Mets. How we thought going into the series, we thought with them 7 games behind, what we thought was gonna happen. Like we thought we were gonna smoke, but then we haven't won a game in Citi Field, right?
Yeah, that kind of scares me.
They've lost the last 10.
Jeff was right.
Going back to the
by the
playoff.
way.
What does Jeff say?
In the podcast, how the Mets scare them and how we haven't won in Citi Field. And the next thing that we fucking lose the games against the Mets.
It's true. It's true.
So I may have to shout
Something's
them
up
out.
though. Something's up though.
No.
We about to.
At the link? No, that's the Eagles. Okay.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
You got a point there. Give you that.
We're playing at Wells Fargo Center.
Playing at the Wachovia Center.
At this point,
Chinatown.
they could be,
Nah, that got.
Nah, man. Something was up though. Like for them to
save for pod.
be on Jaron
Your
Duran,
back's gonna hurt tomorrow. Just like
it hurt more sitting in that.
you need the others.
No, that
Change your stool. Change your stool.
I did. I did the first one.
Oh, let me see that bitch real quick.
Honestly, I might use this one because
Yeah.
because this I don't really like this.
Use this. Switch with Joey, and I'll use the.
Well, there's one over here.
I'm cool with this. Like,
no, I'm gonna use the Craftsman. I'm gonna try that bitch.
or is that what you wanted? You wanted to sit on that?
No, I was talking about the brown
Oh,
John.
switch it right now.
Shit tomorrow.
You want to use it?
No, I'm cool. I'm cool with this.
But you want that shit to begin with.
I know, but this kind of
I'm on the Craftsman shit. You heard? I don't know this shit. Look, I'll rock it back.
you're right.
Yeah, you so far back.
I was gonna say you always sit in that chair ever since your chair broke.
I know, right? Yeah. Oh, I like this way better.
No.
I'm
trying to figure out how we want to see
Yeah,
it.
this-
It's
way
lopsided.
better.
You sit on one side, it starts shifting to the other.
Yeah, it's way better.
Exactly.
Brewers, Phillies.
One in the back of them. We're gonna get copyrighted for that.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit, he's recording. I didn't know you were recording.
I just hit the live
All
button.
right, here we go.
Yeah.
Which one's the button?
It's a good question, Sammy.
It's the red drums
I was
left.
I was told there'd be no questions. You ready, Joe?
Yep, I got my stats. Oh, no. There it is.
You got everything up? Because we rely on you for this shit.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Fuck around and ask me, I'll tell you Chase Utley's hitting 5th.
Oh, got my stuff ready to go.
Mike Schmidt playing third base.
All right.
Series. Mound visit.
Welcome to a special edition of the Mound Visit. Sitting here with my guys, Big J.A. What's happening, my man?
What's happening?
Sammy C. Are we going live?
Yo.
Man, I will never get tired of that introduction, man.
That
is such a
introduction
thing of
is
beauty.
fire, bro. I love it. Shout out your homeboy. What's your homeboy's name?
Shout out Mike G, baby.
Mike
Shout out Mike G.
G. Thanks for the intro. We will use it. We won't lose it, and we won't abuse it. That's for sure. Guys, we came back on the Mound Visit today to talk about a couple things. A little recap of our fighting Phils. Last time we spoke to you was one of our emergency podcasts, which was about our guy, Zach Wheeler. Since then, the Phillies have had a bit of an up and down stretch. There's no way of putting it. They got their ass kicked against the Mets. We thought that we were past worrying about them. Clearly, that might not be the case. So, as such, in the recap, the past couple of weeks, I want to ask you guys, have your thoughts changed any bit of what we see? Zach Wheeler going down, losing to the Mets. Has your thoughts changed about what we thought the Fighting Phils were?
No, I'm still on par with how I felt and how the season's going to go. Citi Field has been giving us fits this year. They lost 10 in a row going back to the playoffs last year. But if things go the way I expect them to go, we'll be seeing them at Citizens Bank Park come October. And if we take care of business then, Citi Field shouldn't matter too much.
Sammy C?
Shout out to Jeff Valdey real quick. He did call it, man. And nothing changes for me. We had a little hiccup, I would say, against the Mets. Just like J.A. said, we just can't win at Citi Field. But I think that this series with the Brewers, we had a tough first game. Brewers fight back, but we pulled out. And I just think that we're still on track to what we think what our goal is for me and J.A. So, my biggest thing is the hitting and the pitching, right? We just got to make sure that we don't do what we did against the Mets, right? We had a lead. Next thing you know, we blew it again. And I said it earlier in the year and on a different podcast is our biggest thing is our bullpen, right? We take our starter out. Next thing you know, we're relying on our relief pitchers, our closers. Duran didn't really do too good against the Mets.
Man, Bryce Harper said something, and it kind of stuck with me a little bit. He said it was almost like the Mets knew exactly what was coming. Now, I don't know if that's our pitchers were tipping pitches, if they had a certain, I don't know, I guess you could say cadence to what pitch they were throwing, but it seemed like the Mets knew what was happening. They were all over Johan Duran, and he's one of the hardest pitchers to hit in baseball. He has an excellent ground ball rate, and for them to put up 4 straight hits and walk off on us, I was just like, man, this just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it did kind of seem like that. I guess I don't particularly know if that's a thing, but clearly if Bryce thought that was a thing, that, they were somewhat tipping pitches, it kind of makes sense after watching the series, because it did seem like guys, and you can even watch them now, like after the Philly series, they're an average team after that.
Yeah, we were up 7 games. They swept us. We move on to the next series. They only gained a game.
Yeah, I think they lost today, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I agree. There's something about them and Citi Field. Could be mental for all I know. Like they just might not be able to get over the hump there. They lost 10 games there, right?
10 straight going back to the playoffs.
Yes, so it's got to be something. You know what I mean? They don't have that same issue when they come to Citizens Bank Park.
Maybe it's that microphone thing that distracted Alec Bohm in center field.
Come on, man.
What was that, a 30-minute?
Alec Bohm.
I be trying not to get, my thoughts. Everyone knows my thoughts about Alec Bohm. You know what I mean?
Trash.
I'm sure he's got a nice family. I thought this was going to be a Alec Bohm bash-free podcast, but yeah, you're right. I don't know.
I already told you about how I feel about Alec Bohm.
I don't know what he was doing with that shit, man.
Alec Bohm, if you're listening, I'm sorry. But you need to either step it up or hit the road, Jack.
All I want Alec Bohm to do is be above average, and I don't know, maybe work out in the sand in the off season, get some speed.
Swing the bat at some good pitches, maybe.
Man,
I don't
we
know.
was watching the game. We was watching the game, and he hit a ball down the line, and I'm like, man, that's gonna be the longest single ever, and it sure was. The left fielder got to us so quick. I was like, yeah, that's
he's pulling more than just a trailer back there.
oh
Pause.
my gosh, yeah. But anyway, I don't want to bet. Look, let's get away from
While
that.
we're talking about players, though,
Uh-oh.
I owe a certain player an apology. You know, a few podcasts ago, we were talking about trade deadline and who we wanted and what we thought was going to happen. And I kind of hung my head and I said, all these moves are going to be made and we're going to end up with Harrison Bader.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I thought, Sammy, you remember that?
I
Vaguely,
Damn.
right?
Yeah.
It was vague. I do vaguely remember saying that.
But I think the guy was talking trash on him, like he didn't want him or something. Like that.
Yeah. Guy of a certain age, can't see if that guy is going to be a difference maker. This is all on a previous version of the mound visit, but right now you have the opportunity.
Yeah, and I'm gonna right my wrongs here and
Okay.
just want to say welcome to Philadelphia, Harrison. Keep balling the fuck out.
That's what a real man would do, by the way. Good job. Joe.
Since coming to Philly, he's batting .313, slugging .488, 9 RBIs, 9 extra base hits, and playing a spectacular defense.
Absolutely. Shout out to Harrison Bader. We didn't know we needed you, but now we know we needed you.
So if by any chance you are listening to this, my deepest apologies. Keep doing your thing.
So bringing Harrison Bader up makes me think about something else, and that is obviously we don't know if this is sustainable or not, what he's doing, but we talked about how you need someone to stir the drink. I said before it was like the Reese Hoskins kind of guy. He's only been there a couple weeks, but there's something about him that shows that.
He brings an energy, bro.
It's been a month. It's been a month since he's been with us.
Yeah, and right. He brings energy,
He
right?
just brings the energy.
Yeah,
like it's just totally different. Like, and I don't know. This is just me seeing it. Philly's colors are red and white, right?
That's
But when he comes up with purple batting gloves and he's just colorful as hell,
Yeah,
right?
he's different.
But he
it's
just-
refreshing to see.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. You know what I'm saying? And it's the energy that he brings to the team. It's like he wanted to be in Philly. Not saying I don't know if he did or not, but Harrison Bader, hit me up.
he
bro.
wanted to be in a different situation, clearly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
for any player in any sport, the moment you go from a team who's not really competing, and really the Minnesota Twins went on an absolute fire sale at the deadline, to a team where you know you have a real shot at a World Series, and I believe he was with the Mets last year, and they fell short, to go to a team and be able to run it back. You know, how can you not be excited? The
Yeah,
guys in the in the clubhouse, I believe it was the other night. I think it may have been Labor Day. They were talking about the energy that he brings, and man, a lot of them were like, man, it's refreshing every day. He comes in here with a good attitude, and then they followed it up with an interview with Harrison Bader, and he pretty much said, look, you know, I'm blessed to do what I do every day. You know, no matter what happened the day before, it's my responsibility to come in here with a good attitude and keep it light, so that way we can go out there and enjoy ourselves. And hey, it's been working.
It most certainly has been working.
Yeah. Bader went, I mean, Jay, when you're talking about that now, actually thinking about it, he went with the Mets last year, and the year before he was with the Yankees. He went from New York to New York.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because that's all, I mean, shout out to Jeffrey Dreff. Celebrate, you know.
Shout out, Jeff.
Shout out to Pop.
You know, his Yankees. We always talk about him, but he was so happy that he had Harrison Bader. And I kind of see why, to be honest with you. I mean, he played really good for the Yankees, and I hope he continues for the Phillies. I hope it just gives the Phillies a spark.
Look, at this rate, if he continues playing the way he's playing, Dave Dombrowski and John Middleton, they don't have no choice but to pick up his player option for next year. It's $10 million. Is it a lot of money for a utility guy?
Yes,
Sure.
because we got other people we need to sign.
But at this rate, if he's going to keep playing elite defense in center field, which we need, and a right-handed bat who's kind of has some sneaky pop to him, you absolutely have to bring him back.
Well, the first thing you mentioned was the, to me, more important thing, and that is the hole that was in center field. If you get any kind of production out of center field, not to mention this kind of production, I think you can't. You're right. $10 million for a team with the Phillies payroll,
To drop in the bucket.
drop in the bucket. Now, that being said, there were some guys in the bullpen they should have paid $10 million to, instead of giving it to Jordan, turn your neck around, the ball's going out,
Listen.
Romano.
I know you might be talking about Jeff Hoffman over in Toronto, but lit up as of late. I believe his ERA is almost a 6 now, so it's not too far off.
Woo! Well, actually, I was talking about Carlos Estevez,
Ah,
my homie, my birthday buddy. But yeah, Hoffman. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, can't be much worse than Jordan Romano. I mean,
no.
Can we talk about that for a second, man?
yeah, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
That guy is pissing me off.
Well, that's why he's on the 15-day DL and probably never coming back.
D-Rob, did you say something? I think he should be on a longer DL, right?
I think his words were the never come back.
Yeah, they never come back. Yeah,
I think he extended that bitch from 15 to 200 days.
Yeah.
That's besides the bullshit.
But
2027.
while we're giving grace to some players, how about Kyle Schwarber this past week?
He was my number one in the top Phillies.
Listen, as of right now,
I had to throw that out there.
I
You're
know.
real
never
quick.
gonna let us live that down, boy.
Nah, man.
I know I had my disagreement, but this year, man, he is balling out to have a 4-homer game. The 21st 4-homer game in MLB history is crazy.
Crazy.
He wanted that 5th home run. It was never done before. He went down in the batting cage, came up and saw there was a position player on the mound, got a good pitch to hit, but
You
just
know what?
popped it
I
up.
didn't even know that. Is that what happened?
I didn't
Yeah.
know that either.
He
Oh.
So after he hit his 4th home run, he went into the dugout, waited a few minutes, and he said, "How many guys have hit 5 in a game?" And the entire dugout was quiet, and that's when he got his answer. And he walked right down the steps and went into the batting cage.
What? I didn't
Wow.
know that. Shout out to Kyle Schwarber. So that bat was against a position player,
Yes, his final at bat.
I didn't
was
even
against the
notice
position
that.
and
player.
he didn't hit a home run.
No, he got a good pitch to hit, and
Dang.
his eyes lit up, and he did what everybody else would do, and gave it a big hack, and
I
just popped it up. He
I
just
had
got underneath it.
no idea that fifth at bat was against a position player.
Yeah,
And
All
what did he do? He popped it up.
yeah, he popped up.
Dang.
Oh,
Just behind shortstop.
all I have to say, man, is that man needs to get paid.
oh, he gonna get paid.
Listen,
Somebody gonna pay him.
Somebody's
I'm
gonna
not-
pay
The
him.
Phillies
bro.
don't pay him. Somebody gonna
my
pay him.
Yeah.
if I'm Dave Dombrowski, my opening offer is 5 years, $200 million. I think that I don't think Kyle Schwarber wants to leave Philadelphia. Do I think a team might offer him more? Sure, but I think 5 years, $200 million gets the job done.
5 years, 200. He's 32 years old. That takes him to 37, 38
Playing DH.
Playing DH.
All you gotta do is hit the baseball, man.
$200 million DH.
I know it sounds crazy, but
You know what, Derek?
every year in
I know what we're
Philadelphia, he's hit over 40 home runs, I believe.
I know what we're doing, Joey.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna start a GoFundMe.
Look here, bro. I got
Kyle Schwarber fund.
Yep.
I got $47, and I still think I got $29 in that Cayman account over there. I'm pretty sure I do. So anything Kyle Schwarber wants, he can have. I'm telling you, man. That being said, while we're on, because there's another Philly I'm not going to give some grace to that I do want to talk about before we go. While we're on the Kyle Schwarber thing, Phillies single season home run record. Easy, Quick question. Does he break it?
We have a month left of baseball. He's at 49 right now, so he's at Howard hit 58, no?
Yes.
10 in a month. It seems doable for a guy who sees the ball coming in there like a beach ball. I'm gonna say he hits exactly 59.
59? Sammy C, how many does he hit?
60.
You think he hit 50?
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, how many games left? We got
Got a month left.
Got a month
A
left.
month left. Shit. After 4 home run game, I don't know. There's a possibility. I think he goes with. I'm gonna stick with 60. That's
with
what I'm
60?
gonna say. Yeah.
Big Nell, you heard the question. Does Kyle Schwarber beat Ryan Howard's home run record of 58?
Is he at 49? Is he at 49 or 50 right now?
He's at 49.
Still at 49. Damn, that's a tough one.
That's why we asked the question, because it's a tough one.
That is a tough one. You know what? My gut's telling me he's gonna finish the season with 62.
What?
Oh,
What?
He's gonna
Okay.
have. I think he's gonna have a couple multi home run games, and I think he'll break it with 62.
So you got Kyle Schwarber going for 62
62.
home
That's
runs.
what my gut's telling me.
oof.
Because
That's
he
a lot.
got a month. So how many games is that?
They only got like 2 days off or 3 days off in a month.
Yeah,
that's 26
I
something
think he's
games.
gonna break it, and he's gonna break it. He's gonna end up with 62, maybe 61.
Man. Possible? Absolutely.
Last game of the season is September 28th.
When's the last game?
September 28th. So
September.
just under a full month.
Derek, I got something brewing right now.
Okay, talk to me.
I think there's somebody that has a different opinion.
Really?
I don't think she's ever been on the podcast.
Well, today is the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a special podcast today. We are inviting one of the homies, the biggest homie in the house. I'd like to introduce you to a huge Phillies fan, one of my favorite peoples, Big Sue. Big Sue. You heard the question. We want to know your answer. The record is 58. Do you think Kyle Schwarber breaks the record for the Phillies home runs in a single season?
In the regular season.
In the regular season, the record is 58.
And their last game is the 28th.
Correct.
I'm gonna say 56.
56.
Yeah.
Big
I'm gonna
Sue with
say
the under.
56.
Mama Sue with the under. I agree with you. I think he's going to hit.
Yeah,
57. I don't think he's going to hit.
he's gonna hit. I don't think he's gonna break Ryan Howard, but I really don't think he's gonna make 62. That would be wonderful. I would love to see that, but he'd really have to have some multi home run games.
He would have to have a few. You're absolutely right. Or go on a hell of a streak.
Yeah.
I'm with you. You got 56. I got 57.
Yeah.
Joey, you got
59.
60.
And Big Nell has him breaking
62.
Roger Maris's record of 61 and hitting 62.
61, 62. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Thanks.
That'd be
Big Sue.
great. We could shoot for 62. I'm just being realistic. I think it's going to be
Absolutely.
56.
Unbelievable. Absolutely. I agree with you. Good looking. Good looking. Ladies and gentlemen, Mama Sue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So before we go, we're going to turn our attention to one guy on the team that I have absolutely no idea what is going on with him.
Oh boy.
And the emergence of Harrison Bader has turned this guy's Phillies career, at least this year, in a different direction. And that's on Mr. Nick Castellanos.
Yeah, man. I love Nick, but he is struggling mightily. I don't know where the disconnect is. I hope he finds it because it's a power bat, and you saw what happened in the playoffs. He's a guy who can go out there, turn up, and hit 2-3 home runs in a game. He did that to Atlanta against Atlanta's best pitcher in Spencer Strider. I hope the guy finds it because when it comes down to it, I'm sure we're going to need him.
Yeah, Sammy C, your thoughts on Nick Castellanos?
Man, I got mixed emotions, man. It's like some games he's on, some games he's not. And I swear, if he could just read a pitch and not just swing at everything, I think he'd be a better ball player. And I can't say defensively because you just seen he just threw somebody out at home plate, I don't know, a few games ago.
Mm.
Like defensively, he's there. Offensively, I don't see him there. And that's the problem. That's what the Phillies are missing, honestly. Because what's he batting? 5th or 6th?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, like, you know, you're after the cleanup hitter. You're just pretty much you're in the position to where if there's runners on, you're hitting a sac fly here, base hit here. That's what we need. And I don't see any of that, which is we paid this guy a lot of money.
Yeah.
And as Big Nell would say, get your head out of your ass.
Yeah, you're right. We are paying him a lot of money. My thing with Nick Castellanos is if you take the season away, right, and you just look at names and why they came here, you don't play the games on paper, but on paper that lineup should be pretty fucking amazing, man. Especially with the emergence of Harrison Bader. You know,
You really should only maybe have one weak spot, and that's really matchup based. A lefty situation with
Yeah.
either
And
a
that,
Bryson Stott or a Brandon Marsh.
yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. It's either the second base position or it's like possibly the left fielder position. It's all really lefty, you know. But it's either Max Kepler, it's Bryson Stott, or I don't know, Brandon Marsh, like Joey said. But it's that one position. Like everything else on paper, it's like, damn, they should be destroying teams. I
Yeah.
think. I mean, if you really think about it, you look at their lineup. It's like from the first batter, say to the 8th batter, you should at least be getting at least 2 hits a game.
Listen, they have the talent to do it. You saw when we came back from Queens, that first game against the Atlanta Braves, we put up what 19 runs. Like you can't turn it on and turn it off. It's got to be consistent. Obviously, I would love 19 runs a game.
yeah, right.
Who wouldn't? That's not going to
Yeah.
happen. But a lineup like that should be able to put up 4 or 5 a night and give your pitchers some breathing room to go out there and duel.
Yeah. I agree. Well said, boys. We got 1 month left to go in the season for a possible Red October run. I think that while they are still on course to do what they're supposed to do, there are some holes that need to be addressed. And at the end of the day, I still think they're one of the top teams in the National League. But me thinking that and them doing it is 2 different things.
What are their holes?
They
That's my question.
so your starting rotation for the end of the month is a question. Taijuan Walker, he did his job for the season. He struggled his last outing.
Mhm.
You gotta go to it. They're gonna go to a 6-man and see how it plays out. They just claimed Walker Buehler off of waivers from the Red Sox.
Forgot about that.
Good move, by the way. I
Good
think.
move.
It's
agree.
low risk, high reward. Absolutely.
Yeah, good
He
move.
knows he's been in the postseason. He's won a couple championships with the Dodgers. He knows what it takes. He recorded the last out of the World Series last year. Hopefully, our pitching staff, our pitching coach knows exactly what needs to be changed and they can turn him around, and he can turn out to be a good starter for us down the stretch.
Yeah, I agree. I think that like you said, low risk, high reward move. It's kind of what you get during this time of year.
I like it though. I like it just because I think Walker can possibly outform either Taiwan or Aaron Nola at this point. I mean, we'll see what Aaron Nola has for the rest of the season, but at the same time, it's like, Jay, what do you think? Do you think they bring up another starting pitcher just because of Taiwan
Well-
Walker and Nola, or
well,
you think
They brought up their 2 players that you're allowed to bring up.
who'd they bring up?
When,
I didn't
they
see.
brought up Garrett Stubbs and I believe a relief pitcher, which a lot of people question Garrett